Corn is one of the most widely grown crops in the world and an essential food source for humans and animals alike. It is a versatile crop that can be used for various purposes such as food, feed, fuel, and industrial products. In this blog post, we will provide a detailed overview of corn farming, including its cultivation, varieties, pests and diseases, and harvesting. Cultivation. Corn is a warm season crop that requires adequate moisture, sunlight, and nutrients for optimal growth. The ideal temperature for corn growth is between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and it requires a minimum of 20 to 30 inches of rainfall per year. Corn can be grown in a wide range of soil types, but it performs best in well-drained soils with a pH of 6.0 to 6.5. Corn is typically planted in the spring, after the soil has warmed up to at least 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The recommended planting depth is 1 to 2 inches, and the spacing between plants should be around 8 to 12 inches, depending on the variety. Corn can be planted in rows or in a block pattern, depending on the farmer's preference. Varieties. There are many different varieties of corn, each with its own unique characteristics and uses. Some of the most common types of corn include sweet corn. This variety is primarily grown for human consumption and is harvested when the kernels are still in the milk stage. Dent corn. This variety is used for animal feed, industrial products, and as a source of cornmeal and grits. Popcorn. This variety is used for making popcorn, and it has a hard outer shell that causes the kernel to explode when heated. Flour corn. This variety is used for making corn flour and other food products. Pests and diseases. Corn is susceptible to a range of pests and diseases, which can reduce yields and quality. Some of the most common pests and diseases that affect corn include corn earworm. This pest can damage the ears of corn, causing them to rot or become infected with fungi. European corn borer. This pest tunnels into the stalks and ears of corn, causing reduced yields and quality. Gray leaf spot. This disease causes lesions on the leaves of corn, reducing photosynthesis and yield. Southern rust. This disease can cause significant damage to the leaves of corn, reducing yields and quality. Harvesting. Corn is typically harvested in the late summer or early fall, depending on the variety and growing conditions. The corn is ready to harvest when the ears are fully developed and the kernels are firm and mature. The easiest way to determine if corn is ready to harvest is to peel back the husks and examine the kernels. Corn can be harvested by hand or by using a mechanical harvester. Once the corn has been harvested, it can be used for various purposes, such as animal feed, food products, and industrial uses. In conclusion, corn farming is a complex and rewarding process that requires careful attention to detail and proper management practices. By following the recommended cultivation, pest and disease control, and harvesting practices, farmers can ensure a successful corn crop that meets the needs of various industries and consumers.